welcome back everyone. I wanted to talk about some of the best budget Samsung phones you can actually buy in 2022. Now these will definitely range, but I will definitely say if you're looking for the cheapest of cheapest offerings from Samsung, their A series of devices have been historically pretty good. So you may want to go down that direction if you just want to go buy, an A32 or an A50, something like whatever, which one you want to buy. If you're going brand new, that's the best way to go. But if you want to buy something in the used market, these are some of the first ones I would highly recommend checking out in my opinion, and all these will be linked down in the description. The very first one being, in my opinion, the Samsung Galaxy S10 is by far one of the best Android phones you can still buy that's, a few years old, that's definitely depreciated. Now with something like the Samsung Galaxy S10, you're getting great build quality, still supported with software, which is great. And this thing, the features and just the capability behind this phone, these things are going to be lasting for much longer than what they're supported with software. Now I will say probably if you want to buy a phone this year, this phone will realistically last you maybe 2.5 years from now. It's going to be getting probably the next major version of One UI. If not, it's going to be on security updates. The Galaxy S9 kind of just stopped getting security updates. So the S10, even though it's getting an extra year of software support, is not really going to be ending anytime soon. So you could realistically still own this phone. And I've seen a lot of these things go for around $200 to about $250. So this is a great offering in my opinion. I've even seen things like this go less than $200. It's a very good phone. I would highly recommend picking it up. Now in the same vein, the Galaxy S10e is almost like a watered down version of the Samsung Galaxy S10, but I've had really good experiences from both of these phones. The S10e, a little bit smaller, it's missing an extra sensor, but you're still getting some of the raw features that the S10 had. Things like the microSD card slot, beautiful display, hole punch display, reverse wireless charging, Samsung DeX with USB Type-C. You're getting the headphone jack on both of these things. Like, this is still a flagship almost, and it's funny because from this thing to the S22, there's definitely been improvements, but I'm really happy with the price tag of the S10e, and it's a little bit cheaper, about $180 for the S10e than the Samsung Galaxy S10. Now another phone that's kind of a little bit different, it's a little bit more expensive, and I honestly don't know if it's one I would recommend more than the Galaxy S10, but the Note 10 Plus is another very interesting phone that Samsung made, and this is if you want a Note lineup of device but you don't want to spend $1,000 or more than that for the S22 Ultra, well you can buy a Note 10 Plus for about $350 to about $400. It's definitely more expensive, the more expensive one on this list, but it's another offering that you have that Samsung made that still kind of holds up. It holds up completely. You have great build quality for the most part, beautiful display, 1440p display, hole punch display in the center. You're getting Samsung DeX, you're getting an S Pen, which is so cool. You're getting this awesome looking back with the triple camera setup that looks and feels extremely good. There's really not that much to hate on it, and I do think with something like this, this is still a flagship. If you're wanting to go and pick up a phone, you can't really go wrong with something like the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus in my opinion. Now finally, another one of these phones that Samsung made that I think, it's definitely on the more expensive one again, but compared to $1,000 flagships, the S22 Ultra being way more than that, I think the Samsung Galaxy S20 is one of those devices that still holds up so well. It came out in early of 2020, so about 2 years ago, but this phone was still a flagship that Samsung just killed it on. You can find these things going for about $350 to about $400 as well. And the thing about the Galaxy S20 is that you are getting a 1440p display with 120Hz. Arguably, this is a better display than the S22 in my opinion. Hole punch display, the display of this thing looks so beautiful, and I'm still in love with this phone. You have a USB Type-C port on the bottom. The back of this phone didn't really look that great, but you're getting that triple camera setup, and it still looks and performs very well with the microSD card slot. So I think the Samsung Galaxy S20 is a beautiful phone as well, and personally, you can't really go wrong with it in my opinion. So that's another device, and those are some of the phones that I would consider the best budget Samsungs. Again, if you wanted, brand new or the cheapest ones, the A series are really good, but these are some other ones I'd kind of sprinkle in there as well. So that kind of covers it up. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.